Hello and welcome to Your New Jersey. I'm Marie Falbo. Today, we're highlighting two stories about innovation, community, and the power of creating meaningful connections. We'll visit Middlesex County to explore NEXUS, an exciting new sports and entertainment district that's helping shape the future of tourism in New Jersey. Then, we'll meet a college student who chose to spend her summer living in a senior community, using art and neuroscience to build connections across generations. But first, we're joined by Katie Eskin, General Manager of NEXUS, Middlesex County's Sports and Entertainment District, to share her vision for the new destination and why NEXUS is poised to become a major hub for sports, entertainment, and community life in New Jersey. Katie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your new role and very exciting stuff.
Yes, we are thrilled to be here and to be opening soon and to bring our entire vision to life, and we can't wait to talk more about it.
You are a proud Middlesex native. You're from Edison.
Yep.
So how does it feel to bring this to your backyard?
It's surreal, right? Like for me, I'm an Edison native, born and raised in Edison, New Jersey. Went to school in Edison most of my life. Ended up playing sports in Edison as a youth player, basketball, softball, different sports. Played in college, went away and built a professional career in sports and entertainment, and now to have the opportunity to come back and be a part of what is going to be the premier destination for sports and entertainment in New Jersey is a full circle moment for myself.
I love it. Well, I can't wait to hear all about it. What will NEXUS have?
Everything. A little bit of everything for everybody. Youth sports, collegiate sports, professional sports, concerts, graduations, festivals, community events, you name it. We also have a restaurant on site. So this is a place for everyone to come together and be together and enjoy sports entertainment.
How many fields or courts will this have?
So we have the multi-purpose venue, which is the brand new state-of-the-art stadium right there on Middlesex campus. There we have a restaurant as well. The restaurant will be open year-round for residents as well as guests and attendees and Middlesex College students and faculty. And then we have the fields in Thomas Edison Park. There'll be 14 multi-purpose fields, 10 rectangle fields, so think soccer, lacrosse, flag football, you name it. Diamonds for baseball, softball. We have a championship field, a track, a cricket pitch, which is super unique. So there is literally something for everyone on this campus.
So who is involved in NEXUS? I know it's at the county level, and it's also incorporating the college.
Yeah, so we are partners with all of our neighboring. So we have Rutgers is involved, certainly Middlesex College is involved. We're working with a couple pro soccer organizations. Everyone's involved, and everyone has a hand in making this what will become a regional sports and entertainment district. Growing up, I played youth sports just like most of us have, and you're schlepping, you're going to different areas. You're leaving the area to go play high competitive sports, and now everyone is going to come here, and that's the goal, is to be a place for not only the community but visitors to come, play, watch, and be inspired.
What kind of opportunities for youth sports do you hope to create?
The long-term goal, of course, we're going to have big recruiting tournaments, college recruiting tournaments, of course, right? But it's also, the goal is to start young. The kids are going to play from young age all the way through college, and hopefully not only be inspired to continue from there, but also be inspired by what they see at the pro level. You
mentioned the universities and different soccer teams that might be getting involved. What about other community and business partners?
Yes, so that is a huge, we are working with the hotels in the district, of course, all of the local attractions. As you know, there's local attractions and entertainment attractions all up and down Route 1 and throughout Middlesex County. So we plan on working together and creating this environment in Middlesex County that this is the place to be. This is the place to consume entertainment, sports, entertainment, attractions, and we are right in the center of it. And we're looking forward to the partnerships that we can build with them.
How do you go about forging those?
So it's all prep work, right? Like it's all talking, it's thinking about opening nights, opening events, ways to network together, ways to provide an amazing experience for our residents as well as visitors, Can they come to our complex? Can they have an experience there? Can we make sure that everyone who comes into our region is experiencing the best guest experience they can?
We were talking off camera that Middlesex County as a whole, never mind this,
Yes.
is just everywhere. They're putting such an importance on tourism and driving business. Why is that of importance to the county?
For many reasons. Middlesex is the hub of the state of New Jersey, in my opinion. We are central. We are a place where people can congregate and can play sports and consume entertainment, go to the city, go to the beach, go wherever you choose, right? But we are at the center of what we want to be, which is to be that regional destination for visitors as well as our residents.
You even have your own beer line. I mean, Middlesex has it going on right now. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, no, come. We plan on opening the stadium in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Soon.
So soon.
Soon.
Oh, so no summer vacation for you.
No. This is the start of what's going to be a fast and furious few months. But we plan on opening in the fall. The fields will be open in the spring. The restaurant will be open as well.
Does the restaurant have a name?
Not yet.
Okay. Still working out the
Not
details.
yet. So we have Nexus Stadium, we have Nexus Fields, we have Nexus Commons, which is going to be an amazing promenade with a live stage for local bands and food and drinks and what have you. But the restaurant is to be named.
Why the name Nexus?
Nexus is the connectivity. If you look up the definition, it's the connectivity of all things. And we really felt like we are a central district, and that's what we want to be.
I like that name. Well,
Yeah.
you have to do a play on that for the restaurant.
Yep.
What kind of economic impact do you hope Nexus brings?
An immense economic impact. That is a primary goal and purpose of this investment. By bringing in all of these youth sports tournaments and programming not only the stadium but all the fields year long, our goal is to make sure that we are building that business, hotel stays, food and drink in the area. We are very engaged with the local community to make sure that the folks who come and play at Nexus will be also out in the community as well.
It's very exciting stuff. Where can people find out more and to track your progress?
So we are early stages, right? We are still in construction, but like I said, opening in the fall. We're launching a lot of the branding and marketing very shortly in the next month or two. So it will be nexusnj.com. is where you can find out more information, put your email address in. There's going to be a full site up soon. But for now, you guys are part of sort of how we're baking everything together.
How do you plan on getting the word out?
So a lot of it is communication within our community, one-on-one, right, business to business. And then we have a huge marketing campaign rolling out in early October, which we're really excited about. And then the site will be up. You'll see more and more of digital marketing, social channels will be up at that point, and we are going to start. And then also within our sports community, we're already talking with all the sports operators. We're already working directly with Rutgers and our soccer partners, and there's been a lot of conversation for many years. So everyone is highly anticipating the opening, and like I said, the stadium is going to be open in October. The fields will be open in the spring, and we're very excited.
I'm the most excited to hear how involved Rutgers is, because Rutgers has their own gorgeous stadium and their own gorgeous arena, but I feel like within that community, they keep paying it forward.
Always. They're always paying it forward, as are we together. And so we've come together, and even, this has been a long partnership in the making. And so it's very important that our university institutions are represented at the Nexus, because it is not only a regional and sports destination for visitors, but for our residents specifically.
Do you see a future where you're live streaming the sports games and the tournaments? That's amazing.
Of course. So youth sports, they're all streamed now, right?
They are.
In fact, we used to tape ourselves. No.
Well, maybe because you played sports.
Yeah.
I was not the athlete. Yes.
Absolutely. So of course that is a huge part of the blessings that our kids have today. But then of course the live events, we're going to function like a full stadium. So we are very excited. The stadium is broadcast ready. Press will be there when we have big games as well as big shows. So this will be a real big opportunity for the county.
I can't wait. I wish my county would have that, but I'll just travel to yours. You have true food, after all. One more time, give the website and how people can get in touch with you to learn more.
Yeah, nexusnj.com. put your email address in and start getting more information from us as we roll out our announcements of who's going to play, some bookings, what concerts are coming, and we're going to start rolling very soon.
It's all happening in Middlesex. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to check out Nexus soon.
Thank you.
Summer internships often mean spending time in an office, but one college student chose a very different experience, living in a senior community and using the power of art and neuroscience to inspire creativity across generations. Joining us now is Leah Strasser, artist in residence at the Shores, to share how she's bringing science, storytelling, and art together in a truly unique way. Leah, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
So I was pitched your story and immediately I said, we have to get Leah on because I just think it's so sweet at the end of the day how you're choosing to spend your summer. What made you come to that decision?
It just seemed like such a unique opportunity, and I don't know how many artist in residencies and senior living communities there are, but I was thrilled, and I've always been really close with my grandparents and kind of described as an old soul growing up even, so I thought it would be a good fit and I'd be able to bring some art projects to the residents there. Yeah.
I totally get that old soul vibe. Even though you were born when I was graduating college, we won't talk more about that. Tell us about your academic background and your interests.
I am going into my junior year at Lehigh University, and I'm majoring in cognitive science with a concentration in cognitive neuroscience, and I have 2 minors to go along with that. I have a studio art minor and a health medicine society minor. So I have an interesting spread of classes with that. And I really like to focus on the intersection between neuroscience and art, 2 of like my biggest passions. And at Lehigh, I'm involved in a few different things that help me explore that passion. There's Dr. Miwa, one of my biology professors at Lehigh. She runs NeuroSalon, and it's exactly that intersection. I make paintings, and I do live paintings, and we discuss neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to change with like learning, make art, and have community events to make neuroscience accessible through art, which is important. So that really kind of inspired me to keep going with that take.
The art passion I could see you probably had as a toddler.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Right. But what about the neuroscience? Where did that come in for you?
I've always been interested in a lot of like the brain psychology, neuroscience, and it's always been really, really fascinating. And what was really influential for me was seeing the intersection, seeing how visual perception and different topics kind of bridge the 2 interests. So that really, really sparks, yeah.
How did you get the opportunity at the Shores?
So I applied and went through the interviews, and what really stood out, my mentor, Pam Garofalo, when she was doing the interviews, I was mentioning that I'm interested in neuroscience, and there's certain projects that I wanted to do to kind of bring those topics up in the art classes, and she jumped on board and really like was the wind in my sails. She kept me going and was like, yeah, of course, why not? Every opportunity, she was like, you've got it. She put me in there. There was a Mild Cognitive Impairment Cafe is one of the programs that they run, MCI Cafe for short, and it's for people with concerns of like early signs of dementia. And it creates a safe space for them to connect, caregivers to connect, and kind of learn new things about maybe how to slow down the process of dementia. And I ran one of my art classes at the MCI Cafe. So really, again, doing like an art project with bilateral stimulation, which is paintbrushes in both hands, and breathing awareness where we inhale and exhale with the watercolor, and really just kind of using art as a tool for brain health and well-being.
So beautiful. And there's so many studies that show, we're actually in a pharma company, that's where our studio is in, that makes Alzheimer's drugs. So they're always touting the importance of art and music in Alzheimer's care because it really helps those patients.
Creativity is, and self-expression, novelty, so good for the brain. And what I said earlier with like the neuroplasticity, and that brings me to my gallery.
Yeah, so first of all, before we talk about your gallery,
Yeah.
So you're living there all summer.
I am living
You're
there all
from
summer.
Pennsylvania.
I am from, yes.
Where is the Shores located?
Ocean City.
Ocean City. Okay. What do your parents say about this?
They support me, miss me for the summer a little bit, but I go back, and I have 2 younger sisters, and they don't mind coming down and spending some time on the beach.
Oh,
and
Ocean City, I mean,
hanging
that's
out
such a
with me.
premier destination.
Yeah,
That's where I want to be.
but-
When I'm old and gray, I want to be like on a beach somewhere.
well, the Shores is genuinely
Yeah.
great. As someone who's a resident there right now, I like great people, great location, great facility. But yeah, my parents are really encouraging about it and all the opportunities it's brought me. Yeah.
So you move in for the summer.
Yes.
What's it been like? I mean, you're 20. I'm sure you want to go out with your friends. A part of you wants to go out, have fun, do the college experience, but you're not really doing that stereotypical experience.
I found a different kind of friends in the residents there. They've all inspired me in so many different ways, and genuine friendships that I am going to be really sad to leave them. I call them my honorary grandparents for the summer. Oh, I'm going to miss them.
So what's been their feedback? Do they love the activities and the art?
Yep. A lot of them say that it's something different. One of my honorary grandmothers.
How many do you have there? Like 25?
All of them. No. And my real life grandmothers, I still get to see them this summer, so that's good. Yeah. But Perk is her name, and she insisted she was not artistic. She didn't go to the craft classes before this, but we were set up for dinner, to have dinner together. When I was new and I didn't know where to sit. It's just like any other spot. I didn't know who to sit with. I didn't want to sit in anyone's assigned seat and anything like that. So I had dinner with her at 4:30. And she came to my classes, insisted she wasn't artistic, and then she insisted she didn't have a story to tell about her life. And all throughout her art are these beach pictures and beach scenes. And I later found out she spent 85 of her 90 years living at the beach. And I said, Perk, that's a story. Not many people get to do that. And she has such a unique connection with the ocean. And she was one of the featured artists for the art gallery. And afterwards, she said it was one of the happiest moments of her life. So I am so thankful that I was able to make that impact and show her that she has a story worth sharing, and that she is artistic and she can do it and all that stuff. I'm really gonna miss her. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, now let's talk about this gallery. It's called the Flow State Art Gallery.
Yeah.
What is it all about?
Yep. So Flow State came to me when I was thinking about the different meanings of it. In the first sense of it, New Jersey, all these beaches, oceans, water, flowing, flow state. Also, flow state is a psychological state of kind of being in the zone. When you're so absorbed in activity, everything around you kind of disappears, you lose track of time. It's the right balance of intrinsic motivation and challenge. So that kind of perfect moment that you can capture is often done with art. And it's not limited to that. It can be whatever someone's really passionate about, but it kind of came to me, and painting with drawing. And for me, I'm a little bit biased, but I find my flow state through art. So I was just hoping to share that message.
What's displayed in the gallery?
Oh, so we have all sorts of projects of all sorts of mediums. We have cyanotypes, which are an old photographic printing process, and it has cameraless. It's uses the sun's UV rays against two iron compounds to kind of create a negative, and it's a Prussian blue on white. So everything from that to abstract paintings and mosaic pieces, and we had collages, and we had a cognitive focus section because, again, I really love to highlight the importance of art when it comes to those neural benefits. And in that, we had the bilateral stimulation and the breathing awareness and neurographic art, which was created by Pavel Piskarev, a psychologist, and he based it off of some cognitive psychology, that. And then we had a cognitive restructuring exercise. So again, just really going into that, the benefits that we can get out of this. And yeah, we had whole lot of art that I had kept in that craft room. I told all the residents I was holding it hostage for the summer and they would get it back once I left after the art gallery, but it's still up, and it was seeing the impact of their art displayed really, really made me happy. The residents were just so thrilled to be celebrated like that. It was really heartwarming.
And their families and caregivers
Yeah.
too, I'm sure, greatly appreciated it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had so many people come up to me and thank me for what I did. I'm like, no, it's like these are the artists. Like they've got a great collection there.
So what's next for you as summer comes to a wrap? Not yet. We have a lot more summer, but school's going to be here before you know it.
Yep. So I'm going to continue with all my academic things in the neurosalon and my memory lab with Dr. Hupbach, and hopefully keep on going on that journey of finding that more connection between neuroscience and art, and that the power of that. And then I'm going to pursue a PhD in neuroscience. So again, trying to keep the art in the picture because I really just want to emphasize how important it is. Yeah.
What's the biggest takeaway you're going to carry with you from this summer?
So many moments from the summer have really, I think the biggest takeaway is seeing how impactful it was, seeing that there's a place in senior living where I got to experience the direct benefits of enrichment opportunities, and just seeing residents come to life with their paintings, getting confidence, and all these amazing things coming out of the craft room this summer. I realize there's a spot for this in senior living, and I really hope to share that. Yeah.
Do you want to do this again next summer?
They want me to.
Yeah, but you want to.
I'm yep, I'm looking at there's lots of opportunities everywhere, but there's really something special about the shores, and I can't see my journey ending here with them. I know I'm going back. All the residents are, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? So I'm like, well, I guess now I'm stuck here.
Well, thank you for making the journey all the way up here to Nutley. You will be a superstar.
Oh.
I mean, you already are, but I mean, it's just the sky's the limit for you. First, where can people find out more about the Shores?
So people can find out about the Shores through the United Methodist Communities, several social media pages, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and on the website.
Great. And how about you? If anybody watching wants to connect with you?
Yep. Connecting on LinkedIn, Leah Strasser on there. More than welcome. I love hearing about new opportunities or people that are interested in what I'm interested in because it's my passion.
Of course. Yeah. Leah, thank you so much again. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Your art is beautiful and your soul even more so.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of Your New Jersey. I'm Lisa Marie Falbo. We'll see you back here next week.